I would want to take this time out to thank every one of you that has always endeavored to engage with our contents on the blog, on our social media handles, and on every platform where the Onyekachi brand contents are shared. So we're thanking you. We want to let you know that we're very grateful and we appreciate every effort which you put into liking our contents, sharing the contents, engaging, doing everything, to make sure that the algorithm for those contents come up tangibly, so that some other people can look at what we're saying and look at the angle most of our conversations are tilting. So we at the Onyekachi brand want to thank you, want to say that we're very grateful. This day, if you had read one of the articles published on okeonyekachi.com, you will understand why we were saying what we were saying about volunteerism. So it was exciting for me to read yesterday where Mr. Osita Chidoka, the former FRSC boss and the former Minister of Aviation, a one-time governorship contestant, telling us about the daughter who is relatively a genius, right? Because looking at the profile he read out about the girl, or he wrote about his daughter, I couldn't help but admire the quality the girl child is made up of. Like, everything about that girl is excellent. What even made it more excellent is the fact that the girl has gone beyond the privileges she has had in life to think about some rural kids in Obosi, which is where she comes from, before her husband would finally come. I saw the argument that Mr. Sitawa was kind of advancing, that Ikobosi was advancing in the write-up with regards to how they do arguments and the rest of them. I would want you to know, Ikobosi, tell her that she's definitely going to get married, and she will have her own family, and she would relatively or even do better than the Ngozi Okonjos of this life. I know that Hachi has also crafted a path for her, and I know she will do well. But what is more interesting about this girl for me is the quality she is using, the privilege she has to offer to her Obosi community. And to even see that it's not only Obosi people that are going to benefit from these engagements she's doing for those rural kids amazed me a lot. The Osun State girl you wrote about, Ikobosi, is something I am so happy about. So back to what I was saying. This is the only way we can build an Africa that we'll be very, very proud of. I'm more excited about the persona of Mr. Osita Chidoka, knowing that he has been able to also model something excellent for the daughter, which the daughter is now doing for the community. This is the only way we can make Africa develop. Now, I am pro regionalization of the Nigerian state. I have said it and I'll continue to say it, that I don't believe that Nigeria can make any headway with respect to how we are governed at the moment. The only way we can make sure that Nigeria thrives the way it's supposed to thrive is for us to be run from our regions while we still maintain the Nigerian state. But let us now engage from our regional strengths. So let the South-South, let the Southeast, let the Southwest, let the Northeast, let the Northwest, let the North Central. Let us engage from that angle. And now look at the regions that are actually offering what they should to their various people. So as a Southeasterner, I've chosen to look at the niche of health, at the niche of social development, at the niche of infrastructural development for the Southeastern region. That is also why I've made myself available. I and members of my team. What we're going to be talking about most often, we'll be talking about health insurance in the Southeast and the states that are doing well to provide this service for their various citizens. We are still going to be talking about a whole lot of other things as it pertains to the quality of healthcare that is delivered in the Southeast and what the health administrators are doing, what the various governments are doing, and people who are really giving us reason to be happy. Then for those who are also not performing, we are going to still highlight them. But we're not here to fight anybody. We are not here to get unnecessarily confrontational with anybody. But we are going to be saying these things the way they are in the interest of our people. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is that as a Southeasterner, this is the time for you to volunteer for the cause of the development of this Southeastern region. It's not enough for you to stay in your own comfort zone to criticize and to make suggestions. Take it a bit step further. Do something in the interest of your community. Volunteer for your community this day. And I'm sure that by the time you're done, that people around would have been so happy that you've done so much. So, as I close, if there is any one of you who is a client of Anambra State Health Insurance Agency, and for any reason you are not being served the way you want to be served, feel free, send me a mail at okeonyekachisi@gmail.com or call me on the phone on the number that I will attach on the screen, or get across to me anyhow you can, even if it is through my social media handles, down to Twitter. I will take it up from there and I will get in touch with the management and we will get to know why you are not being attended to. Dr. Simeon Onyemechi is very, very, very disposed to giving the Anambra the best of healthcare. If there is also any other state in the Southeast that is doing well in terms of health insurance, get across to me and we'll work together at no cost.